Hey guys, if you want to jump your highest and avoid injury, you need to have a good warm-up. Follow along with this video to do just that. Everybody on this court, line up right here. About to warm up. Damn, there's a lot of people. Do you want to warm up half?
Yeah, no.
Huh?
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna take you guys basically through the warm-up that I do before every time I dunk or I want to jump or anything like that. First thing that we're gonna start with is isometrics. For now, let's just get into a lunge position. You're gonna go right here. And what you wanna find is where you feel around a 3 out of 10 pain. If you don't feel any pain, it's all good. Just go down to about like a quarter squat position. All right? So you just hold it to where you feel about a 3, and we're gonna hold that for about 45 seconds. Now, you know you're doing this at the correct intensity and the right angle if you feel the pain drop by the end of the set. So if you're at a 3 out of 10, the pain should get down to about a 1 out of 10 by the end. Now, did anybody feel the pain get higher by the end of the set? So we had one person, his pain went, let's say it was from a 3, let's say it went up to a 5. That means it was too intense, so you need to either change, well, for this one, you need to change the angle. So if you're here, you wanna go up here, all right? Find where it hurts less, find the angle where pain drops by the end. So another thing I like to do is while I'm doing isos, this is just to be efficient with time. Usually I'm dunking, I'm really antsy to get started. I start doing dynamic flexibility while I rest. You should rest about 2 minutes in between isos to let your quads recover. I like to do dynamic flexibility, so we're gonna first start by doing hip hinges, all right? So you're gonna come here, you're literally gonna hinge at the hips till you feel a light stretch, and then come back up. Keep the spine straight. You don't wanna mess up your backs. All right, after that, I like to do 10 body weight squats. I keep it slow at first, and as I start warming up, if it's not painful, you can kind of start getting a little bit more intent, more speed into it. All right, now we're gonna do 10 body weight lunges. Alternate each leg. I like to do 5 each side. All right, dunking is not just a lower body sport. We use our arms, specifically our shoulders, a ton. So we're gonna go arm circles, 10 forward, 10 back. All right, and then the last one we're gonna do, we're gonna go wide stance. You've probably seen Goku do this in Dragon Ball Z, but we're not gonna go as deep as him. We're gonna go like that, all right? Just to a like light quarter squat. I like to do 10 each side. You should feel a light stretch in your adductors. All right, so now it's been about 2 minutes. Usually that first part takes me about 1.5 minutes. Now we're gonna go into our second set of isos. So I like to do 3 to 5 sets of isos for each leg before I start dunking. So we're gonna go back into that lunge position. If you're getting warmer, you can get a little bit deeper into it, feel a stronger contraction. Remember, try to find that like 2 or 3 out of 10 and hold it there. You can stop there. For this next one, I like to have a wall. We don't have a wall right here, so you can do it just in place. But I like to do leg swings. So usually I'm holding a wall, I'm gonna hold the net right here. I go up on my toe, right? So if you see my right leg, I'm on my toe. That side, you guys see my leg, I'm on my toe. It acts as an isometric for your Achilles, which by the way, if you have Achilles tendinopathy, I would do the same thing, 3 to 5 sets of 30 to 45 seconds for your Achilles. You can knock 2 birds out with 1 stone here. So you're gonna hold here, and we're gonna just do leg swings. All right, so we're gonna do 10 forward, then you're gonna switch sides. 10 forward on the other leg. Then you would have a wall in front of you, and you would just go sideways with it. Still on your toe. Other leg. All right, I like to call this one the butt stretch. You're just gonna grab under your knee. So support under the knee, other arm supports under the ankle. You're gonna bring your leg up while externally rotating it. Feel a light stretch in your glute. All right, now we're gonna do a herder mobility thing right here, boom. I like to do it while walking. You can also do it in place. I like to do just 10 total. That's the jump dynamic flexibility side of things. Usually I would do 1 more set of isos. From here, if I'm trying to, let's say it's like deload week or I'm competing, I usually stop right here and I start doing my jump warm up. But if it's the middle of a training cycle, I like to do a sprint development drill. Sometimes we do a high intensity warm up.
Hey guys, Editor CJ here. THP athletes have access to even more specific warm-ups to jump higher and for maximized performance. Sign up and you can be coached by John Evans and Isaiah Rivera themselves. With their online coaching, they guarantee at least 3 inches to your vertical within 6 months. And if not, then you get training for free until you reach those 3 inches. Go ahead and click the link in the description, fill out the survey, and see if you qualify for training.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is high knees. You're gonna be bouncy on your toes, and you're gonna bring up your knees like that. All right, go to half court and back, okay? All right, second one is butt kicks, but we're not gonna do it how people normally do butt kicks, like this. All right, you're gonna bring your knees up and then kick towards your butt, all right? So it looks like this. All right, go. Knees up, knees up. All right, next one is A skip. Looks like this. Go. All right, now we're gonna go B skip. It's the same thing as A skip, but then you're gonna kick out and then pull towards the ground. Looks like this. All right. Stay on your balls of the feet still. Go. All right, this is the fun one. Takes a little bit of coordination. It's double A skip. So it's the same thing as A, but you're gonna stay on one leg and do it twice. It looks like this. I'm gonna do it in place first. All right, so you're gonna be bouncing basically. You're staying like this, but you're picking up the foot, okay? And then you do that while traveling forwards. All right, you always go down to 2 feet. So it's 1 bounce, back to 2 feet. 1 bounce, back to 2 feet. Other leg, 1 bounce, back to 2 feet, and then just repeat. Go. I'm gonna teach him how to do it, and you guys can look if you're having trouble. So we're gonna go on both feet. I want you to go up to 1 leg and jump and hold it. Yep. Now from here, jump again to 2 feet. All right, jump again, 1 foot. Jump again, 2 feet. All right, now the other leg. Jump, 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 jump. Now the other leg. Jump, 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 jump. Other leg, jump, jump. Now we're gonna go AC skip. So it's the same thing. You're gonna come up, but from here, you're gonna go back. Externally rotate the leg, then up, down. Other leg, back, and to the side, up, down. And if you do it quick, it looks like this. All right? If you're having trouble with it, don't be afraid to slow down. Go at your own pace. Focus on the rhythm and cadence of the movement first, then add speed later. Even if everybody's going fast, just stay at your own pace until you get it. So usually guys will start feeling, they have a light sweat going, they're feeling good, they'll go straight into max effort jumping. That's not what you want to do. Eventually you will get hurt by doing that. What we are going to do is a jump warm up. This is the most specific type of warm up you can do. Technically, you could just do this. Just go really slow and do this portion of the warm up and you would be completely fine. So the stuff we did before is kind of like an insurance policy. It's to guarantee that we're super warm, right? What I like to do as a jump warm up, you've probably seen me do this when I walk into a court. I go low effort jumps first, right? So when you've seen me like warm up and I do this, all right, I'm not screwing around when I'm doing that. I'm actually, there's purpose behind every single jump. Those are baby jumps. So typically I tell guys to go from 10% to 100%. Use pain as a guide. So like, let's say I do a 10% jump and I feel a 2 out of 10. I'm gonna stay at that percentage until the pain drops to a 1. Then I'll increase the intensity to 20% and just rinse and repeat, all right? Here, really good to start focusing on technique, right? So we wanna see, right, a big split on the penultimate, quick 1, 2, and then jump up. So let's get some space, and you're literally just gonna practice full approach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10%, and go for 10%, 20%, all the way up to 100%. And then we're gonna be ready to go. You can split into your respective hoops, and we can start our dunk session, all right? Let's get it.
Yeah. Editor CJ back again. If this warm-up made you feel primed and ready to jump your highest, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more dunking and jump training content. And lastly, tell us how well this warm-up works for you. Go ahead and leave a comment. That's all for this video. See you guys next time.